Today we're going to decorate our clay. You can see the notes on the board. First you'll get your clay, then we'll decorate it, then you'll put your clay in a space because you're done, and then at the end of class you have some options. So let's talk about each of these 4 steps. The first step is to get your clay project. Your clay has been put into a box for your class. I will hand these out. You need to be gentle and only you may touch your clay. If you find that your clay piece is broken or you didn't receive it, check in the box up at the front of the room. The second job is to then decorate your clay. You will take your clay pieces to the tables around the room to decorate. There are different options. You can use an underglaze. An underglaze turns out looking like this. It will get shiny and it gives lots of details. You can find the underglaze paints at the green and blue tables. The underglaze paints are great for details, multiple colors, and you can use them with food. So, paint 1 color, let it dry, and paint 2 and 3 coats. And then, when you're done, I will cover it in a clear glossy glaze. The next option is to glaze it with a different kind of glaze, which will also turn out shiny. This kind of glaze is located at the purple table. Now, the difference between these two is that this glaze is meant for coloring and painting a large portion. So first, pick out the color and paint your clay piece. Then, do not paint lots of colors using this type of glaze. A different thing you could do is to use normal paints like you're used to. You can use the watercolor paints or the tempera cake paints. Now these paints can be found at the normal painting center at the red table. You use them just the same as you would a normal paint like any other day. Now the deal is these ones are not food safe and they're not going to be glossy. If you would like it glossy, let me know and I can do that for you. The final option you have is to use drawing tools to decorate it. There are lots of options of drawing tools which allow you to give precise details in very big decorations. These are found at the yellow and orange tables for drawing tools. The same rules apply with normal drawing. Decorate it using the tool you've chosen, and then remember, this is not food safe. It also will not be glossy unless you let me know. So, some heads up, you do not paint or color over your name, otherwise it will disappear and I'll lose it. Also, do not paint or color on the bottom because it will get stuck to the kiln. Also, you may use 1 brush and then wash it in between colors. There is a water tub at each table for washing. Once your ceramic piece is colored and painted just the way you want it, there are some places I'd like you to place them. In the Collage Center, I have set out different lids that are labeled differently, as you can see here. If you had used the Underglaze paint, which you found at the green and blue tables, then put it into this box, and I will put the gloss on it. If you use the regular glaze, which you found at the purple table, put it into this box labeled Glaze, and I will fire it so it gets shiny. If you went to the drawing or painting table, you get to decide, would you like it to be glossy? Then put it into this box. If you don't want it to be glossy, put it into this box. Also for cleanup, make sure to put your brush into the hot tub, which I've moved to the front of the room, and also clean up your hands and table. And finally, the last thing you can do today is you may read, which you can find the books over there. You can do architecture, as always, or you can write on the whiteboards and play a game with a friend.